VYCROSS technology, courtesy of the Allergen Ave Corporation, are fascinating materials, but they create a lot of confusion. Members of this class of fillers include Voluma, Volbella, Volur, most recently Volux, and probably soon to be Volite. You couldn't get away with this in medicine. The FDA wouldn't allow us to name things so similarly, but these are implantable devices. And what's neat about implantable devices is that they have subtle differences in how they're constructed and how they perform outside the body, but also inside the body. In this latest addition to the Allergen portfolio, Volux, at first glance looks a little bit like a Me Too to Voluma. Well, what does Voluma do? By a brief refresher, it's a FDA indicated for the midface, the cheek area, for lift in volume without being puffy. It features a high G prime, and what that means is it's a relatively stiff product without being hard. Lots of lift, does not recruit a lot of water into the area, and yields very natural results for people of all ages in the midface. It also worked really well for chins and along the jawline in an off-label application. And now we have Volux. And Volux is even a little bit more firm in its technical data, but the way that it actually performs underneath the skin is almost like a perfect chin implant. It's very much the consistency of a form but soft, solid silicone, and it doesn't exhibit some of the volume gain that is non-specific that Voluma sort of accomplishes. And what I mean to say about that is, well, if you imagine you have cheeks, you want to have some roundness to them. Chins aren't meant to be round. So if you push Voluma too far, you got a round chin. So you don't do that. You can only get so much of it. But now we have Volux, which does carry a jawline indication because it's really good at that, at creating lift without that sense of sphere that's so appropriate for use along the jawline, and not just the chin, of course, the angle and other applications throughout the face.